Wow, that's like the fattest little squirrel with the shortest tail I've ever seen. Alright, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Had a couple people join my channel. Been getting a little bit of cross traffic from having other people post an encounter I had with a police officer on like compilation channels and stuff. So I've been getting some like weird traffic of people who don't normally watch my channel. I've had some people post some like really kind of abusive comments, and I have a pretty thick skin because I used to play Xbox Live, and as a female playing Xbox Live, you pretty much heard all of it, you know what I mean? But I basically had to ban somebody from commenting on my channel, which I've never had to do before. And I never replied to this person because I didn't think that their comments really warranted a reply in the comments, because I know that just turns into arguments. But I'm not the kind of person to actually just sort of ignore a troll completely, because I think there are different ways to deal with people. And if you ignore a troll who does this kind of thing, it's kind of like ignoring a child who's behaving badly and just letting them just kind of ruin everybody else's experience by like that screaming kid in a restaurant or something that the parents don't want to discipline the kid. And I'm not saying that it's my place to discipline other adults, but this is my channel, and I do control what people can and can't put in the comments section of my channel. If you have an argument to make, and you want to make the argument, and you do it in an impassioned way, and profanity is a part of that, I totally respect that, and I totally relate to it. But if you want to come to my channel from some other channel and post a bunch of shit about I'm a bitch and a cunt and somebody should run me off the road and kill me, that's just not something, it's not something that bothers me. I think it's ridiculous that that's how this person chooses to spend their time. But I'm not going to allow it on my channel, because I don't think that your comments deserve to be in the same place as everybody else who decides to comment on my channel, because people take time to watch my videos, to comment, and I appreciate their feedback and I appreciate that interaction. So I don't want that trash just sort of cluttering up my comments section. That's why if you're going to come to my channel and do that, I'm going to delete you. I'm frustrated, I think, in a way with I don't know if I want to say humanity, but like Americans, in the way we're choosing to, I mean, like, here's the thing, like, I always think, like, isn't it amazing that there are great minds, like, that's, I don't think you can, that's not a thing you can do. I'm pretty sure you can't do that, but they did. Anyways, there's like, astrophysicists and all these crazy, like, just people that are just so incredibly brilliant, and people who are solving real world problems that face humans and the planet. And those people are walking the planet at the same time as somebody who has a brain that, like, what that brain, how it operates throughout the day is like, I need to go sign online and harass people. And I think, like, that's an amazing thing, that degree of variation within a species of, like, the operation of the cognitive abilities of each individual. And I think, like, it's kind of upsetting in a way, because you think about, like, my whole belief system is really sort of predicated on the idea that we should be trying to sort of achieve our personal best. And I doubt if anybody gave it serious thought that they would say, yes, becoming a master troll is the pinnacle of human achievement, either broadly or personally. And so, like, it disappoints me that there are so many people out there that are just, like, choosing to talk to other human beings in such a disrespectful manner. I guess what I'm saying is that if you're a troll and that's what you're doing with your life, I mean, you can come here and troll all you want to. All I'm going to do is delete your comments, so you're wasting your time. But, like, I would sit and think, like, you know, maybe you are, like, really sad. Maybe you are really lonely and you don't have very many friends. And this is how you socialize, and this is just a sort of, like, psychologically maladaptive way of socializing with other humans because you didn't, for whatever reason, learn that properly as a child. And on that front, I guess I would have to say I do feel some empathy there for you. That's a terrible position to be in. I just think about how sad their life has to be. Like, in order for you to be the kind of person who just wants to be a mean person, who just wants to go out and say horrible, disrespectful things to people without knowing anything about them, and that's your first instinct as how to react to people. Like, I just think that it hurts my heart because you have to be a really, really sad and angry individual whose life is not fun at all.